We have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Mbappe. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Koundé. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Spread out to the left. It's run loose here. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And the keeper's in command. Maradona. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. He's through here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Terrific header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Koundé proves too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Maradona is standing over this one. Maradona! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Le Normand gets rid without sophistication. Vinicius Junior. Maradona receives it in a wide position. And he's taking no chances there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Vinicius Junior. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Mbappe. Alaba. Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that has not gone well. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Maradona.
Barcelona really should be happy to let...
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. He's had it taken off him. Now here's the delivery. And through to the goalkeeper. Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. Played into... Header! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. Vinicius Junior. Ah, that's a fine interception. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gerard Moreno. Now the finish! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, good ball, shots on here. That's a hit one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Riqui Puig unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Riqui Puig. Pinches it off him. And he's heaved it away. Still goalless at the moment. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, important interception. Pass is just off target. Riqui Puig. And here's Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, big chance! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Alvarez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, nice touch. Half an hour played now. Now it's Riqui Puig. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Koundé. Messi. Riqui Puig. Getafe are looking to break at pace. Oyarzabal.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Riqui Puig showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a good ball played into space. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Ferran Torres. Benzema. Corner given. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. It's a mighty effort! And it's come back out to him. Decent enough try. Barcelona have their second corner now. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Alvarez. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. He's had it taken off him. He could be in here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido.
And we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's Messi. Can he finish? Alvarez. Messi! Oh, a very decent attempt. And he was quick to react. Mikel Oyarzabal. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chip through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And the shot! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Getafe have it back and can go again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
asistencia a este partido asciende a
That should get the job done.
17.007 espectadores.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for...
Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Riqui Puig.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Alaba. A real chance to break. Williams. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alaba gets good distance on it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 28 será reemplazado por el dorsal 8.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Williams. Oyarzabal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And now a sudden chance to counter. Big chance to get at them. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space. Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Gerard Moreno.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played back in, well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Gerard Moreno.
Barcelona have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
And he's picked out the run. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, they've got it again. Koundé. Messi providing an outlet on that. Oh, smashing header! There's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Can he spark a counter here? And the number on the board is 3. Riqui Puig. That's a sharp pass. Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Well timed, excellent interception. Deftly away. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por...
Into extra time we go.
17, el dorsal 22.
Barcelona displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Guardiola. Alaba spots it and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Koundé. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Modric. And he's had a hit! Pedri. Modric promptly onto that, and that is that. Guardiola. Fermin. Ferran Torres. Lenormand clears. Getafe have got it back, and they'll have another go. That's good vision.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that was very necessary. Modric. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6. El
And
dorsal
we're off
5.
for the final time.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
This really
11,
has been
el
thrilling.
dorsal 7.
Both sides
Se va
going
a
at
marcar
it,
un cambio
and
de
now
jugadores.
for the final act. Ferran Torres. And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Getafe take the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. That is a brilliant interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Oh, well played. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ferran Torres. Rodrigo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now. And oh, what has happened here? And it's Modric. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Has a shot! No, not quite.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely, hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
And here's Romario. He's found a way through. Might be danger here. Oh, that is masterful defending. And that has been clubbed away. And here's the chance to counter. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Kubo. And it's Romario. Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Makelele. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Look at the space here, now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Koundé.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koundé. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Guardiola. That is good alertness. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Neymar. Now it's Romario. João Cancelo. He's gone for goal! Defending was strong and firm. Romario. Can he finish? And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oyarzabal. Araujo gets over and intercepts. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. Messi, he is through here. Romario finds himself offside. And the shot's Gerard Moreno! And he's found the net! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pinches it off him. And it's from Mario. Neymar. And he's straight offside. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Romario. This is promising. Kubo. Tries a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Deftly away. And it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This might spell danger. It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well read, nice interception.
La asistencia a este partido
Makelele
asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's managed to get rid.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And he's taking no chances there. Messi. Oh, real chance to break. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Messi. Romario. Now this could be a chance. It's Neymar! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
So, time for changes on
11.
both sides, actually.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona go
Messi.
2 up and into a position of real strength.
El dorsal
Listen, it's up to
20.
them now how
El
they
dorsal
think
18.
about it from here, because
Griezmann.
for me it's
El
crying
dorsal
out for them to
14.
force the
Se
issue.
va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Spread it left. Rafinha. He's looking to set free a runner. Pedri cuts it out. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Iniesta. Alaba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alaba is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewandowski. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Rafinha hits one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Header! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Oh no, that was never going to make it. A nicely aimed pass. So, what can they make of this? Now that's well seen too. Works it forward. Rafinha. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Off the ball! Oh, should have put that away. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was his first international trophy, and I think it set the scene for what happened in Qatar a year later.
Good play on the left-hand side here. De Jong. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And that should get the job done.
Well played and well cleared.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Riqui Puig with the foul. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Koundé is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Koundé. Guardiola. Vinicius Junior. No, he's overshot the green. That has not gone well. He is through here. Koundé. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Messi. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played back in. Koundé. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, that was vital. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they want to see their team make all the running from here.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Riqui Puig. Oyarzabal is there to clear. And they're quick to get it back. And Balde.
Such good technique.
And here's Messi. And that has been clubbed away. Riqui Puig. This is De Jong. And that's gone loose. Koundé. Balde. Oh, such a clever touch. Chip through. It's a goal kick. Stood up well to him there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oyarzabal.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. David Villa. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. Oyarzabal spread neatly, and he's straight offside. Koundé, good running, strong and purposeful. Messi, Balde does well to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Lenormand gets it away. Vinicius Junior. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Riqui Puig. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
This is De Jong. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Guti. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Riqui Puig. Riqui Puig. Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oyarzabal tries to clear. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
De Jong. Riqui Puig powering forward here. Griezmann. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's had it taken off him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Messi. And it's Griezmann. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Guti. Oyarzabal. Vinicius Junior looking to run on Gerard Moreno! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's Griezmann.
That was lovely, that. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rudiger getting this one clear. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Delivers across. Alaba gets it away. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got space in the area. In with a header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So, time
7.
for changes
El
on
dorsal
both sides,
28.
actually.
El dorsal 4. El dorsal 21. Messi.
Barcelona can
El
afford
dorsal
to
11.
settle on seeing this one
Serán
out by running down the
sustituidos
clock, I
por
think.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal
Oh,
13.
easy pickings there.
El dorsal 2. El dorsal
Quality
14.
ball.
El dorsal 18. Griezmann.
So just
Se
one
va a llevar a
extra
cabo un
minute for
cambio de
stoppages.
jugadores. Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well, there's the clearance. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, played through for the wide man. Chance to shoot now. Tries a shot. It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Julie on a strong run down the right. That had too much on it. Musiala. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tonali. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early...
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Upamecano getting this one clear. Tonali spread it left. Costa Curta played into space out wide. It's run loose here. And that's an errant pass. Van Dijk gets it clear, and it's Batistuta. And he's gone looking for safety. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Costa Curta. He is through here. That has a go! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Musiala demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Roberto Carlos. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Tonali. And it's Guardiola. Frimpong gets across to intercept that. Rafinha. And he's managed to get rid. And Upamecano. Tar with the clearance. Conte. Mbappe. Tonali. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. Juli. Shot a goal! Deflected behind for a corner kick. An audacious attempt! And that was a fine display of acrobatics.
Well, look, we know there's a sense of artistry in everything he does. That's so typically him.
Costa Curta, who's set up one goal so far. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Drogba. That could spell, can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Musiala! Juli. Now, what about a counter-attack? He can run onto that. Well, it's Batistuta. Tries to get it clear. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Ribéry. Defending of the desperate variety. Drogba looking to add to his goal. Costa Curta. Musiala providing an outlet on that. And the shot! And yet another chance goes to waste. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
Here we
el
go
dorsal
again.
13. Ribéry. Serán sustituidos
Costa
por
Curta.
el dorsal 9.
Showing great feet
Messi.
there.
El dorsal 15.
Juli. Messi. And here's Batistuta. Interesting ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Heads it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Well, there's the clearance. Juli will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Frimpong. Tonali. And now the breakaway. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Upamecano can get it clear. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Driving on and making good progress. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. Tonali charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tonali has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Tonali actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Ah, such a clever touch. Roberto Carlos. Big chance! And will be quick to recover there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. That's good play. Messi!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Juli.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really well cleared. Nunez. Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That's a shade optimistic. Guardiola getting this one clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Goes for the header! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, both sides
might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Gnabry. Mbappe. Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Koundé. He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Vinicius Junior. And here's Batistuta. Costa Curta. Oh, it's come loose. Throwing. Batistuta. He's gone for goal! And he's got his cross in.
Well played and well cleared.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 7, Juli.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
El dorsal 8.
Inter Milan conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And the flag has stayed down. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. Danger averted for now. And here's Batistuta. Knocks it out wide. Gnabry. Out of play for a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's Gnabry. There's the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Gnabry gets into some chance for the header! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Inter Milan take the lead. Costa Curta. A real chance if he can get shapes to shoot! And that was very necessary. And the pass is intercepted. Batistuta, and the shot! He should have put that one away.
Batistuta has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And it's hoisted clear. Gnabry. And that has been cleared. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Messi.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
El dorsal 4.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh no, this does not look good. Keeper's dealt with that. Kante is there to clear. Tar. He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Guardiola gets good distance on it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Short changes him with that pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Now it's Batistuta. And back to the keeper they go. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it again. Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta has it out wide and in space. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being bodied.
He's through, it's and Batistuta! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Cleared without complication. Shifted it to the flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neymar. Chance! Goal! Barcelona!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Luis Suarez. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now the finish! It's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here. And
oh, that is asking for trouble. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's got away. Messi stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. And he's gone backward here. And that's a superb pass. A corner it is then.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Defending of the desperate variety. Koundé, Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He gets big! Tonali. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Back when it goes. Quality ball. Floated up and over. That has been cut short. Saliba. It's run loose here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A real chance of a great hit! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, another save. This possibly the last play of the half. Decent hit! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that was very necessary. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now who's going to be first to this? Rice. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been clubbed away. Pedri, Rice, now it's Luis Suarez, Adams clears, Rice, and Mendes, and here's Neymar. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And here's Suarez, Luis Suarez! And he comes up trumps again. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he can clear it away. Marquinhos, Kubasi, Rice, Pedri. So he's got the shot away! He's got a goal! closing.
La asistencia a este partido.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get away here? Can he finish? They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in there.